Janice, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Peace, peace, peace. Mic checks, mic checks. We's on. What's good? What's good? So, how's everybody doing? I'm doing a quick mic check. Make sure everything is straight. Can somebody let me know? Are we good? Give me a hallelujah. We are on Instagram. We are on TikTok, Instagram, all of it. Are we good? You good? Okay, that's what's up, brother. Yo, where you been at, homie? Yo, family. You got to join the feed with me, my brother. Yo, that's what's up. So, I'm waiting for some more people to come on the feed. So, listen. If you're going to debunk anything I'm saying, you got to do the research on it, okay? If you're going with facts, not your feelings. If you're going to debunk anything. So we're going to have some fun. If I invite you to the cipher, that don't mean try to come to here to take over the show. That don't mean come take over the show. Okay? So, if you're going to come with some facts, not your feelings. If you want to debunk it, you're going to have to do a lot of research to debunk anything. So let me just help y'all out just a little bit. If you want to try to debunk something, it's a whole lot of things that you can look up on debunking, okay? There's a handbook y'all can buy too. There's a book on debunking. So, okay. So just for the record, I'm giving you a heads up. If you're going to try to debunk me, you have to have the receipts. And you cannot pull nothing off of AI, or you can't pull nothing off of YouTube. So if I invite you to the cipher, people, please don't come over here trying to waste my time, trying to ask me 1,000 questions. You're not a sponsor, nor are you a supporter on this platform. So please don't do that to yourself. If you're going to ask me 1,000 questions, you can damn sure set it up. I do one-on-ones. I definitely do one-on-ones, okay? So, for the record, one more time, if you're going to try to debunk me, please do the research. Now, if you want a one-on-one with me, my email is right there, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Okay? Just give me a heads up. So let's get this thing started. We're going to open up the line. Shout out to my brother, Philip. What up, brother? Well, let's go.
You don't like what you're singing, you sing this.
Let's go, people. Share it out. Let's hold up. We gotta stop. But y'all do me a favor right now. Please share this out and smash the like button. Please smash the like button and please share it out right now. If you don't want to do that, you can quietly leave. Quietly leave. Okay? Smash the like button and put the share button out. So again, if I give you the privilege to come on this feed, don't try to take over the show because it ain't going to work out good for you. I don't mind you disagreeing with me. I'm fine. You can disagree all day long. But if you're going to disagree or try to debunk something, do your due diligence on what I'm saying. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I know there ain't many of us left to write shit like this. But I'm playing for a small group of people. If you don't like what you're singing, you sing a different hook. If you don't like what you're cooking, you get a different cook. If you don't like what you're wearing, you get a different look. You want to escape Armageddon? Read a different book where knowledge is right. If you don't like what you're singing, you sing a different hook. If you don't like what you're cooking, you get a different cook. If you don't like what you're wearing, you get a different look. You want to escape Armageddon? Read a different book where knowledge is right there. We don't even look. December 2012 got the whole world shook. But look, the last days for others are the first days for us. The question to ask is,
you're not ready.
If you don't like what you're singing, you sing a different hook. If you don't like what you're cooking, you get a different cook. If you don't like what you're wearing, you get a different look. You want to escape Armageddon? Read a different book. When knowledge is right there, we don't even look. December 2012 got the whole world shook. But look, the last days for others are the first days for us. The question to ask is, who can you trust? Respect to all that Mayan stuff. But when you really study it, it's cultural. It really don't apply to us. Hollywood lies to us all day. The question is, what does your culture say? Where's your culture at? Who's your prophet? What history guides your spiritual logic? It starts as a story, then it's hypnotic. Then any myth that comes along, you just adopt it. And why? Because your culture, you forgot it. December 2012, let's continue this topic. Turn the page. The present world age began 3114 BC. According to the Mayan calendar, this age concludes December 21st, 2012 AD. December 2012, let's continue this topic. Turn the page. The present world age began 3114 BC. According to the Mayan calendar, this age concludes December 21st, 2012 AD. This 5,125-year cycle of time is one world age. Nothing changes overnight. It's all a process, a transition. It happens over many days. In the Mayan calculations, kin was 1 day. The Mayan you and all, that was 20 days. The tune, that was 360 days. The Katun, that's 7,200 days. The Baktun, that's 144,000 days. And they applied that to the Milky Way. In the cycles, they saw the sun moving across the Milky Way equator, lining up with other galactic neighbors. We've been shifting for about 30 years, it seems, from 1980 to about 2016. The shift is now, it's occurring now. But if you learn from the movies, man, you won't know how to survive or stay alive after the storm, because after that, a new world order is born. Oh, you don't know about the HARP program? You still watching Lindsay? You don't see a low hand? Let's go, man. The flood is coming. Don't be scared. Be prepared. Keep your motor running. Now rock with me. Knowledge reigns supreme. You got to see. Cortez knew about the Aztec prophecy. Before he invented what is coming, don't be scared. Let me show y'all Cortez. Keep your motor running. Now rock with me. Knowledge reigns supreme, you got to see. Cortez knew about the Aztec prophecy. Before he invaded their whole... Now rock with me. Knowledge reigns supreme, you got to see. Cortez knew about the Aztec prophecy. One more time. Before he invaded their whole motor running. Now rock with me. Knowledge reigns supreme, you got to see. Cortez knew about the Aztec prophecy. Before he invaded their whole society, he studied... So this is not online, people. I was in Spain. And Cortez monument, his statue is actually in Spain. So we're going to rewind this back one more time to show you the type of skills I have. I'm going to show you the skills. This statue is in Seville, Spain. It's called the Archives of the Indies. That's Cortez right there. Let's rewind that back one more time so y'all can get it. Cortez knew about the Aztec coming. Don't be scared. Be prepared. Keep your motor running. Now rock with me. Knowledge reigns supreme, you got to see. Cortez knew about the Aztec prophecy. Before he invaded their whole society, he studied their cultural philosophy. He knew they had guns and... Don't be scared, be prepared, keep your motor running. Now rock with me. Knowledge reigns supreme, you got to see. Cortez knew about the Aztec prophecy. Before he invaded their whole society, he studied their cultural philosophy. He knew they had armor, guns, and speed, so he arrived in the Aztec year of Juan Reed. That was the year that Quetzalcoatl was prophesied to return from exile. In fact, Cortez played out the Aztec myth and took away those people's will to resist. Cortez played on religious beliefs and blinded the Aztecs because he was a thief. The Yucatan, that's a Mayan book of cycles. It lets the Mayans know when the gods are going to strike you. In fact, every 13 cartoons you see, the Mayans are visited with a catastrophe. So every 256 or 7 years, the Mayan people, man, they live with this fear. On the island of Tyasaw, now Flores, the Spanish came again, now armed with this knowledge. They knew according with this fear. On the island of Tyasaw, now Flores, the Spanish came again, now armed with this knowledge. They knew according to the Mayan heavens that the next cycle was 1697. So as the Mayans stood there fixed on the heavens, the Spanish showed up there with all of their weapons. March 13, 1697, the Mayan people learned a terrible lesson. Your fears and tears are used against you, because 80% of world control is mental. But back to the Mayans, they getting some more. 257 years after Tyasaw, a U.S.-backed coup overthrew their democracy in 1954. That's exactly 257 years from when the Spanish first arrived at their shore. Sure.
Don't nobody bring it to you like that, baby. So this is me. I took a picture of Cortez and the archives of the Indies in Spain. That's Cortez. So to this day, we still caught up in religious dogma. Cortez studied all of it. Oh, I could pull our Indies book out too. Y'all can hit the link. We're going to have some fun, y'all. I keep telling you. Somebody asked me this crazy question. How do you memorize all of these things? How do you keep these things in your head? I'm going to help y'all out. Why? I'm going to help y'all out. You think you know everything. No, I don't know nothing. But I focus more so on the signal, not the noise. The signal, not the noise. Y'all focus on noise, not the signals. I saw a video with Dominic DePrima talking about that too. See, he was talking about we focus too much on noise. Focus on the signal, not the noise. Then maybe y'all can figure this out. Because you still got cats on social media. They be beefing still to this day. Foundational Black Americans that don't do no research, boy. This is crazy as hell. Why they passing all kinds of bills and got all kinds of stuff that's going on, and we can't even talk to them, nor do they have the heart. Crazy, right? Reading improves your memory. It does, brother. And people be like, how do you memorize all these books? But how do you? I just got off the feed not too long ago. How do I can go all day. You know that? I could do this all day. Y'all do know that, right? All day. And have something keep coming all day. I could do it all day. All day. And have new stuff constantly keep coming. Let's go. All day. I can do this all day, baby. Come on. All day. All night.
We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day.
And night.
We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day.
Off the top of the Philly Fitted.
All day.
Off the top.
Come from a place where the lights are low down. Cats getting towed down. Order one more round. Live in the spot, all you got is more sound. That's when you spit your verb or your noun. Cats getting real on the mic, they all clowns. I'm hearing them squeal when I'm piping them all down. 22 years, I'm fighting for more crowns. When it comes to MCing, I'm all down. I rock big cities and I rock small towns. I get all around like a tour bus, flawless. All over the country, they call us. Respect is enormous, and the more they maul us. When they saw us, grab the cordless. I run down the short list. Live in the club, people bump this. Kenny Park and Chris. It's gonna go like this.
All day.
You do this all day.
Come on, y'all. Let's get these lights up. They're just warming up.
We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day. All day. All day. We can do this all day. All day. Work. When I'm done, touch my fingers, time don't linger. I bring the stinger, true bell ringer. I rhyme for mine, I'm not a bling blinger. After the show, my vibration lingers. Wisdom and understanding I will bring ya. Most of these rappers are just R&B singers. Pardon me, niggas, it's not that I'm bigger, it's just that I'm quicker, counting up them figures. Figure one, I figured that y'all all done, cause you figured the bigger the boom, the bigger the gun. But the boom was bigger than the career fun. Now KRS This one is known by everyone. Bring them cats in the 90s taste the platinum, but now in the new millennium, no one's rapping them. KRS-One, I'm the MC. Kenny P is the DJ. Let me tell you, we can do this all day.
And night.
All day, all day. We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day. All day. All day. We can do this all day.
And night.
Let's rock out. We can do this all day. I got that funk in a trunk and a chunk list. Y'all still laying up. I straight dunk this. You can't punk Chris. I could become that cat robbing you from the back if you really want this. Is that what you want? Is that what you wish for? Is that your style? Is that what you live for? What's that coke in the dish for? You think them diamonds help you live more? Give more. This record company died and that's that. Studios collapsed, flat, and that's that. They blame it on the internet like that's a fact. But really, too many of you groups was just whack. Take it back to Billboard issues back to back. Read them from 1998 going back. Cats only wanted they stack, and that was that. They wanted pay. But for me,
We can do this all day.
all day.
I can do this all day.
All day. Real style. We can do this all day. Real lyrics. Penny Parker, KRS. All day. We can do this all day. All day. We can do this all day.
Oh, did I forget to tell y'all? I was named the fifth element of hip hop, which is the knowledge part. So I don't want to keep y'all too long in here, but we're gonna have a little bit of fun. So I was listening to a video with Dominique the Prima. It was funny because she said, "Focus on the signal, not the noise." What y'all love is the noise, man. The noise is all the gossip and propaganda on social media. That's what y'all focus on. See, I can sit with any of these wannabe Jews. I really can, and talk with them because they're not the original ones. You just don't know. So we're gonna have some fun, y'all. Welcome to the show. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna pull this guy up. I don't know if y'all know who this dude is, but y'all should. But he's the deputy. Something about the deputy, White House deputy. But let me share this with y'all. Just bear with me. Jump on the feed and come on and talk with me, y'all. This guy, this didn't make any kind of sense. I want to know who he was talking to on this video.
Ancestors built the cities. They produced the art and architecture. They built the industry. They cannot imagine what they have awakened. They cannot conceive of the army that they have arisen in all of us. Because we stand for what is good, what is virtuous, what is noble. And to those trying to incite violence against us, those trying to foment hatred against us, what do you have? You have nothing. You are nothing. You are wickedness, you are jealousy, you are envy, you are hatred. You are nothing. You can build nothing. You can produce nothing. You can create nothing. We are the ones who build. We are the ones who create. We are the ones who lift up humanity. You thought you could kill Charlie Kirk? You have made him immortal. You have immortalized Charlie Kirk. And now millions will carry on his legacy. Our ancestors built the cities. They produced the art and architecture. They built the industry. They cannot imagine what they have awakened.
You know what's funny? I know some of y'all scared to death. Y'all don't want to jump on this feed. Y'all, you don't want to jump on because you're superior. One office. No, but this is the thing. I know y'all scared. Shout out to Jimmy Kimmel. The pressure was real. Jimmy Kimmel got his show back. Pressure was real. They didn't want that lawsuit. So Jimmy Kimmel, they lost money at Disney too. They lost a lot of money. Some of y'all kept y'all Disney channels too. So yeah, Jimmy Kimmel got his show back. So they didn't want that lawsuit. Not at all. See how crazy what we give up on so much? We give up. I ain't bought a Starbucks cup of coffee since that stuff happened in the Palestine. You know that's been going on 2 years. I ain't been in a I probably went to the Starbucks bathroom. That's about it. But I ain't bought a Starbucks cup of coffee or nothing out of Starbucks. It's called discipline, people. And most of y'all don't have discipline. You don't? So if you ever saw me buy a cup of coffee out of Starbucks, let me know. Yes, I'm very funny. So most of y'all was in store. Ain't gonna do with me, bro. Okay, so I didn't put that video together. First of all, I was trying to figure out who was he talking about. Unless he's a Sephardic Jew, maybe if he's Sephardic. Do y'all know anything about who the Sephardis are? I know. Do anybody know who the Sephardics are? Let me help you out. Give me 1 second. Do y'all know who these are? Everybody don't answer. Everybody don't answer. Hold up. Everybody don't answer at the same time. Okay, I know some of you black folks are scared to death, but it was some garbage we was talking about. We would jump on his feet in a heartbeat. But hold up, let me see if I can pull this up, because I want to know who he's talking about. You can Google this information that I'm presenting to you. Bear with me. This is in Cordoba, Spain. I want you to see what's behind me. It says Diaspora Sephardi. Diaspora Sephardi. There it is right there. See, I told you, if you're going to debunk me, you got to do the research before you try to debunk me. So I just make stuff look easy. Diaspora of Sephardi. Let me see if I can pull another one up, because some of y'all kind of confused and y'all having stupid arguments on social media. And you don't have no facts to back up anything because you don't have the heart to really do it. So that's called the Diaspora Sephardi. So let's find out, what did the Sephardis look like? 1 second. Oh, tell me. Don't tell me I didn't take that. Put it up here. Here you go. Factology once again, 101. You ready? That's in Cordoba, Spain, where you see me at. And it give you the year. So let's find out who they are, though. You ready? Here it is right here. According to Bruckhus, Visigoths called the indigenous population of Spain black, but they would never use the word black. They would say Negro or more, just for the record, y'all. So we're speaking the English language. Then it tells you what they look like. Okay, the indigenous population, Moors, i.e. Berbero, Arab population, North Africa, Spain. So when you do your research and then you go to the places, then you'll get it. There it is. Take a picture, lasts longer. So the indigenous population, according to them, was you. But I'm not a Moor, brother. I'm a black man, because the black man is God. So when you have the book, which I did take the book with me over there, I took this over there. And then it's a whole lot that's there. It's a lot that's over there, man. You got cats over here arguing, never left the city or the state, want to argue with you about something that you didn't go do no research on. Hold up, give me 1 second. There's another one too. Let me help you out. I'm just going to put this one. This says the Sephardic diaspora during the summer of 1391. Let me see something. 1391. That's also in Cordoba, Spain. Somebody just hit me up, said you should be teaching this in a college, man. I should be, but our people are too scary. And Carter G. Woodson said that too. Carter G. Woodson said, a black teacher is nothing but a white teacher. That's what Carter G. Woodson said. He did say that. If we have teachers that's willing to tell the truth also, but we're not willing to tell the truth, you got to risk a lot of things, brother. What's up, Stan?
Peace, peace.
1391, Sapardi. So I'm going to help you out. So I was getting stuff together as I was looking at that. I was like, wait a minute. He said architecture. If you Google Moorish architecture, it's all in California. They call it Spanish architecture. I don't know if you noticed or not. So
Yeah.
You notice that in California, over there, they call it Moorish architecture, straight up. Over here, they will call it Spanish architecture.
Yeah, can't tell us who we are.
They do. But you know the weird part is, we never built flat. We built like, if you look at the houses out here and the houses in Spain, look at the houses out here in California, right? It looks totally, it's like this. You know why it's built that way? Anybody? Smart person? You know why it's built that way?
Rain can run down. I don't know.
So the rain can run down. That's how ill we were. So when he was talking about the architecture and all these beautiful things, nigga, you ain't build nothing. That dude, they didn't build, those Jews didn't build nothing, B. You know they didn't. They just take, and they was taking, and they was taking. And you black people don't have the heart to stand up to these people. I might get fired for my job. No, it's yours. I should have played that song. It's yours. You remember that song? Do you like it? Do you want it? So, yes, we built that way. So, the original people there was us. So let me take you somewhere else. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can pull some more out. This is in New York. All of these places I've been, B. Here you go. This is in New York. Looky here. Architect. Look at it, the Morris design. Did y'all know about this one? Oh, what was he talking about? What was he talking about? Look at this, Stan. See, if I sat in the room with any of these fake Jews, right? These are the questions I would ask them.
The Morris design.
Oh, you know I did that, right? You know I did ask the lady that question. I'm gonna help you out. Remember I was at the Jewish that place?
Yeah. She was shocked. She was like, "Oh, yeah."
She said, "Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, hold up. Wait, that's what she said. She got stuck, right? So I'm the crazy one though. I do stuff that you scary black people scared to do. That's me. So I'm gonna play the video. So bear with me 1 second. I was trying to go back there when I was on the East Coast, but that's me inside the synagogue. But let's go here when I walk through there. Give me 1 second. Listen up. What up? She said by the Eastern Europe. Listen up.
Never really can. I'm ready whenever you are.
Okay, so we are in what is called the Best Midrash. The Best Midrash is the house of study. It is where young men come to study for their bar mitzvahs. The congregants who built the synagogue were Eastern European Jews from the Pale of Settlement. This is not the first synagogue built in the United States, but it's the first synagogue built from the ground up by Eastern European Jews. In the Best Midrash,
I was playing dumb.
People worshipped here. They worshipped during the week down here when the congregation was larger for holidays and Shabbos. They went upstairs and worshipped upstairs. Here they could find out about employment.
Y'all need to know this is in New York. In New York.
They could find out where to send their children to school, how to register for an education. There was always a warm meal available. And this is also where you could come for gossip. So you could find out what was happening. Okay. There are three components to a synagogue. No matter where you are, no matter what country, no matter whether you're Orthodox, Reformed, Conservative, there will be the same things. And we'll see the same thing upstairs when we go up to the main sanctuary. First is the Bima, which is this table right here with the velvet. This is where the Torah is read.
Oh, this is where the Torah is made.
The Torah is the first 5 books of Moses. It's the Old Testament.
Yes, I know. I'm familiar with that.
Okay. Behind me here
Here it comes.
is the Ark. This is where the Torah is kept.
Okay.
This ark predates the synagogue. The synagogue was built in 1886. It opens in the fall of 1887.
Okay.
3 lots are purchased, 12, 14, and 16 Eldred Street. The architects were Peter and Francis Herder. They were 2 brothers from Germany. They were immigrants themselves. This was the first and only synagogue they ever built.
Wow. I see they got their architect from the Moors.
Yeah, okay. That was very built in the Moorish style.
Oh, really? You see how you just throw a person off, nigga? Like I was, yeah. So what architects? So if you say that you're black, you have none of that, right? So this is real time what I be doing, because once you know the history, brother, it's a wrap. She got pissed, right? She wasn't really pissed, but she was cool with me.
Yeah.
She was cool. She gave me a yarmulke too when I left.
But once you know the history is, man, there's so much they can say to you.
Let me tell you about her. Anybody saw this book before? Let me show you what I mean by doing research on the authors. Do you ever see this book before? Anybody? I'm going to explain something. Remember I told you I researched authors too.
Yeah, they definitely show us this in school.
Oh, they're not going to show you this in school. Why would they do that? So I looked up the author of this particular book, but bear with me 1 second. Let me show you who the author is in this book. This is her. She wrote another book too. This one right here. It's quite a few books. You can look her name up. Let me put it up here. Elizabeth Caldwell. Oh, Melungeons. Did you know about this one right here? So when all of these so-called, y'all be wanting me to argue with these so-called black Indians and Indian people, why would I argue with them? Tell me why. They don't bring out nothing. Brother, I ain't got to read that, brother, because I told my family, I talked to my family. So she wrote that one too. But the wild part is, you can have another one. My luncheons. See how this works? This is not it though. This is a different one. So this is also Melungeon. You see how this works? Crazy, right? So it takes a lot to do a lot of these things, right? And you got cats that get mad and say, you think you know everything. No, I know enough to tie all this together. I know enough.
Yeah.
So that's another one. So if you want to talk about the Jews, let's go here. The Conversos. Let's go inside her book. Just bear with me. Let's go inside her book and what she's talking about. Most don't even know what a Converso is. It's those Spanish ones that got converted. Let's open this up. Oh, Conversos and Moriscos. Remember the book I told you earlier today, brother? Now, I'm showing you exactly where this comes from. That's out of here. So,
okay.
So when you start doing research, right, and start putting this together, it starts to make a lot of sense. Here's Moriscos again.
My Mexican brothers.
Yeah, there you go. That's the connection, brother. Hold up.
Yeah.
That's the other one.
It's crazy.
It make a lot of sense, right? But you got cats that want to argue with you and don't say nothing. Here you go. They don't understand the history. A lot of Latino people don't know the history. But this is the one that's in Spanish, right? I do have an English translation of this too, if y'all want to get it. Here's the English translation. Give me 1 second. I bought this one in Spain. This one I bought in Spain. It's called the Moriscos Revolt. But this is the English version. Give me 1 second. So if you're going to debunk me, you got to do the thorough research. This is the one I have. This is the English one. It's 233. But here it is right here. I have the whole book. It's right here. Give me 1 second. This is the book. It's 505 pages. This is the English translation. Is it making sense yet? So if you want to debunk, you got to have a lot of information to try to debunk. Okay?
A lot of information.
I haven't spoke to my brother Duke of Tears in years. So, and most of these, honestly, a lot of these books, a lot of these Moors really don't have. They don't even have them. So let's go a little further. Let's find something else out in this book to make the connection. Because when I was in Spain, I saw a lot of stuff, man. Oh my God, it's what I saw when I was over there. Here you go. But we're going to just talk about here for 1 second. Now, remember I talked about the Sephardic. You see what that says right here, brother Stan? Significant Sephardic Moorish presence. Ooh, yeah. You see how they have to keep you away from being the Moor? And I just showed you in another book. And I just showed you when I was in Spain who the Sephardic people were. So I want to know what that guy Miller was talking about. What was he talking about? Who was he talking about?
He was talking about us, but he won't talk about us.
No, he ain't talking about us. He was trying to, they steal everything, bro. They steal everything. Columbus arrived in Cuba on his first voyage in 1492. There it is right there. Oh, damn. Yeah. So while we sitting on here arguing, talking about these people are not us, I'm like, well, brother, they're not like us. We're not foundational Black Americans. Why don't y'all take this video and share it to them on Clubhouse? When it comes up on Clubhouse, I'll be in Clubhouse sneaking. I'll be like throwing my little jabs in there. I say stuff, but I can't show people stuff on Clubhouse. That's why I don't go on there. I like to show.
Right.
So that's the Sephardi's. Right. Exactly. You can say anything when you tell somebody something. So
right.
I'm gonna see if we can make this make sense. Okay, see if we can make it make sense. Those are my yarmulkes. That's my book I just showed you, The Jew a Negro and the Jews of Morocco. Are you getting it yet? Okay, so let's go forward. So that y'all don't think this is new to me. I've been doing this. This is my son Amir. He was 3 or 4 years old on this picture right here. He was 22 when he left me. You see that on my neck? So this is nothing new to me. He would if he was alive today, he would be 28. 28. But you see the Star of David on my neck.
Yeah.
You know why? Because it really ain't got nothing to do with them.
Nothing at all to do with them. They stole everything.
I keep trying to tell you, that's all they do is steal things. So I was sitting in the room with any Jew and trying to figure out what are they talking about? Who are they talking about? Well, y'all Moors, the Moors were Muslims. No, let me help them out, bro. Let's go a little further.
Nah.
Help them out. I know what the Moors be saying. Let's go a little further. Remember, everything is researchable. You may not be able to get it online, though. The Moorish Jews. Oh, damn. 1870 something. This book was written. So what they had to do was lie to you to keep you away from all of this information and have you fools fighting each other. Have they ever went over to Morocco to see these things? I was in the Jewish quarters in Morocco. Yeah,
question everything these folks say. Question everything.
Exactly, but Negroes scared to question them because they scared to lose something.
Yeah, that's exactly what's going on out here today.
You see Negroes that right there?
Ask questions, man.
Synagogue. That's in a Muslim country, Morocco. You see the background. You see what it looks like right here. That's how we did things. So water can automatically drain directly off of that. And you see this right here. That's the synagogue. That's the synagogue. So I am truly blackballed with a lot of so-called conscious people and Moors, just for the record, to let y'all know that I am blackballed. I'm blackballed with them. But they will sit back and watch. I'm keeping it a buck, bro. And they will sit back and watch every video that I do and get every book that I put out here. Then they will actually do a video once they get the book, which is fine, but never say, well, I was watching Sabir's show.
Dang, that's tough. That ain't right.
But this is just the nature of our people, brother.
Yeah.
And once you understand the nature of our people, it's like it don't bother you anymore. Okay? So that's the synagogue I was at. Let's go a little further. Let's see if we can pull this one up. Again, I want to know who he was talking about. How many of y'all know who this man is right here? Now, the Jews know who this guy is. Bear with me. How many of y'all know who that man is?
Oh, yeah.
Let me help him out. So I know I got some. I was going to put something else up here, brother, but I said they might want to try to stop the video, but I had to dumb it down. So if a Jew is watching this, they know exactly who this is. And they have a university named after him too, and a hospital, I think.
That's crazy.
Come on. I'll put his name up
there. Know who he is. I went to a little yoga convention, man. They had his picture up there. Yep.
But yeah, I'm there, but you don't want to talk to me about this, right? Look him up. Here you go, right here. Oh, I got another one too. It's sitting in the corner. Can't pull all of them up, but here you go. He was Sephardic. He was Sephardic.
Yep.
So it's different when you go online and look something up. It's totally different compared to when you're actually there. This place, people right here, is in Cordoba, Spain. But they have to tell y'all something totally different. Tell the black people something totally different. No, that's not Ibn Sina, sister. That's not Ibn Sina. I just gave you his name. It's right there. It's not Ibn Sina. So you believe that Jew is a race of people. So let's go to the Supreme Court and see what they said. And European Jews are mostly of the where's it at? That's okay. Jews were not a race. That's what I see. So who are the original Jews? What did they look like? Who are they? Y'all thinking that these people are the Jews? No, they're not. They're not the Jews, B. But I love books like this. See how they try to separate the two?
Damn. That just killed their whole narrative, man.
Well, I'm going to keep killing it. Every 5 minutes, I'm going to keep killing it. With facts.
Because they stole everything. How
far you want to go with this?
Wait a minute. That book said not one of the 12 tribes. What?
Yo.
Not all 12 tribes. That's crazy.
Weird, ain't it?
That's crazy.
Hold on, who are we talking about?
Yeah, I don't know what you be on, man. That's crazy.
I'll be high.
That's crazy.
So when you start really like putting this stuff together, it start making a lot of sense, bro. For real, for real.
God.
Making a lot of sense. So they have to educate all of y'all in their school system.
I don't know about educated, but they definitely indoctrinated our asses.
Crazy, right? So I'm the weird one. That's why they be like, how do you memorize all this stuff, brother? Like, oh, let me show you the book where that come from. I like to give sources, bro. Here's my race law story at. Y'all can get that.
Once you start reading all this, it starts to make a lot of sense. That's
so that particular case, right? That case comes out of this book. And if you want this book, I have this book also. It tell you that Jew is not a, it's not a race. Not at all. It's not a race. Hard work, ain't it? Just make it look easy. Let's move forward. Because I would love to know what that guy Miller was talking about. You can tell, boy, you can tell people anything when they don't know something. So let's see if we can pull some more up. Let's see what else I can pull up for y'all. Oh, here you go. Let's move forward. Here you go. When you start really putting things together and start making it make sense. That's the Moriscos once again. When they converted them, the children were enslaved during the rebellion, and the children too young to be enslaved legally were sent to live what? With Christian families until they reached 21. You know how much indoctrination that was? So obviously, you were not a Christian like that. So you was living with a Christian. So if you know what the Moriscos are and what happened, you was a converso. So Christianity was beaten to our people. We still accept it. This is why they said, in Frantz Fanon's work, that the oppressor will oppress the oppressed until the oppressed eventually oppresses themselves. Christians don't even know why they're Christians.
Yeah, really don't. Because the mama and the grandparents told them they was Christian.
They don't even know why they Christians. Hold on, let's see. Let's try to figure this out. Let's figure this out. I know my Christians on there hurting right about now.
Amen. Praise Jesus.
The buy for a book again. Give me 1 second. Y'all asked me to do a whole lot of things, man. And I can put my link up here for y'all. Support.
Be okay.
When was we should still not okay.
No, okay.
For prophet, a 54-year-old man with 10 wives, what is the motivation? What is the motivation for prophet to be out?
Would it have been okay?
I'm gonna show you how Christians don't know the Bible. You ready? This is how Christians don't know the Bible. Now, this is what they did to us. I don't know if y'all know about the missionaries that went into these places.
If the prophet was 90.
No.
Okay.
You're a prophet of God for crying aloud.
What if?
Why do you want
Listen. What if you said if she was 12, that would be bad. If he was 90, that would be bad. What would you call him in that situation? Right. Are you paying attention, guys?
Yeah.
Because according to their works, according to their scriptures, according to their literature, Mary was 12 and Joseph was 90.
Oh my God! Why would a 54-year-old man?
Why would a 90-year-old man marry a 12-year-old? You call him a pedophile. What if Aisha was 12? Would that be okay?
When was we should still not okay?
No, okay.
For prophet, a 54-year-old man with 10 wives, what is the motivation? What is the motivation for prophet to be out?
Would it have been okay if the prophet was 90?
No.
Okay.
You're a prophet of God for crying aloud.
What if?
Why do you want
Listen. What if you said if she was 12, that would be bad. If he was 90, that would be bad. What would you call him in that situation? Right. Are you paying attention, guys?
Yeah.
Because according to their works, according to their scriptures, according to their literature, Mary was 12 and Joseph was 90.
Oh my God! Why would a 54-year-old man with a tiny
Why would a
wife
90-year-old
have
man?
feelings?
This is how conditioned we are in Christianity. I can't make this up, bro. Cannot make this up. Just bear with me. Y'all ready? Y'all want to see some more?
Oh my God.
I want to show you how crazy this is, right? We are really throwing off people, bro. Look. Hold on, let's go.
15th century, what was the textbook that the
Give me 1 second. We're gonna have some fun. Let's go.
You didn't have any medicine before you went.
No, you guys learned medicine from Ibn Sina. In the 17th century, what was the textbook that the medical schools were reading? What was the book?
We dissected
What
human
was the book?
bodies, which
What was the book?
I don't think was good thing to do.
17th century, who wrote your medical textbook?
No, there were Greek doctors, mate.
Oh, it's Ibn Sina who wrote a book called Al-Qanun, the canon. So you were learning medicine from us. Who created the scientific
Francis
method?
Bacon.
No,
My name's
Ibn al-Haytham.
Yeah, you could argue that, but
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
no, but it's not.
Well, you
based
can
on,
argue Francis Bacon, but no.
It's not based on like
Yes.
Greek, classical Greek.
Yeah, Greeks
knowledge.
didn't make the scientific method.
You learnt medicine in the West. You didn't have any medicine before you went.
No, you guys learned medicine from Ibn Sina. In the 17th century, what was the textbook that the medical schools were reading?
What
was the book?
We dissected
What
human
was the book?
bodies, which
What was the book?
I don't think was good thing to do.
17th century, who wrote your medical textbook?
No, there were Greek doctors, mate.
Oh, it's Ibn Sina who wrote a book called Al-Qanun, the canon. So you were learning medicine from us. Who created the scientific
Francis
method?
Bacon.
No,
My name's
Ibn al-Haytham.
Yeah, you could argue that, but
Yeah, exactly.
So the weird part is, y'all don't even know who Ibn Sina is. Ain't that kind of crazy? I'm gonna put his name up here. Y'all can research him. So it's Avicenna to keep you away from who this man is. So it's nothing that any of these Europeans can actually teach me. I don't care how many degrees that you have in this man's school. It's not there to teach. It's not there to teach you. It's to train you to be a better slave. Look up Ibn Sina. I could have a whole conversation on him. So Ibn Sina wrote books called the Canon of Medicine. Let me help y'all out. If you can get a hold of these books, y'all should get a hold of the books, brother Stan. Let me pull the books up.
Right.
Here to go right here. It's called the Canon of Medicine. It's not one of them that don't even know that, brother. That's Ibn Sina right there. But you think that these Jews and these people are the righteous people, brother. They're not. I can go down the line a little further. Keep trying to tell you, I'm open for any of these discussions and these lectures. I'm game, baby. I'm so game. So we listen to this type of stuff and we cheerlead it. Let me pull something else up. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me show you the head of what you call the United States. What's he putting out to the masses of the people? The Bible says, "Love your enemy," right? Didn't he say that?
Yeah.
I'm not turning my cheek. I'll turn my cheek on Stan or something because Stan might be a little high or drunk. I'll turn my cheek on him, but not your enemy, my nigga.
Right. I'm not high drunk, but no, still not.
Ibn Sina, have you written a book about the national? I wrote a lot of books. I got a lot of books, y'all. Y'all go to my website, sabirbay.com. Sabirbay.com. I did a lot of books. I told you. Buy them all. I did a lot of books, but you can email me. Okay? A lot of them. But black folks don't want it, but let me help y'all out. This is what we love. Right here. This is at Charlie Kirk's memorial.
On his dying day, we find everything we need to know about who Charlie Kirk truly was. He was a missionary with a noble spirit and a great, great purpose. He did not hate his opponents. He wanted the best for them. That's where I disagreed with Charlie. I hate my opponent. And I don't want the best for them. I'm sorry. I am sorry, Erica. But now Erica can talk to me and the whole group, and maybe they can convince me that that's not right, but I can't stand my opponent.
I need you to really understand the context that these words were said in. This is President Trump talking at Charlie Kirk's memorial service. This was billed not just as a service honoring Charlie Kirk, but as a revival. There were worship leaders baptizing this event in the name of Jesus, people raising their hands, lifting up their voices, praising Jesus Christ, the same Jesus that taught his followers to love their enemies. And Trump gets up and says that he hates his enemies. And the crowd, they cheer. They cheer it on. This is why we say that white evangelical Christianity in America is morally and theologically bankrupt. They do not worship a Jesus that you find in the red letters. They worship a Jesus of empire. They don't believe in liberating the poor and the oppressed. They believe in a gospel for the rich and the powerful. And here they are cheering on the words that are in complete opposition to the teachings of Jesus, and they can't even see it. In their mind, they're following true Christianity. Anyone who's not like them is a heretic, preaches a false gospel, needs to be destroyed. Friends, this is the gospel of the flag and the cross, and it always produces disastrous results for our most marginalized neighbors.
In that private...
Crazy. And y'all accept it. This is where y'all don't want truth. I told y'all I have this book too, bro. Hold on, let me show you another book. I told everybody to get this book. If you really want to know history, brother, this is the book to get. Let me pull it up for y'all. I know it's a hefty price, but I have the English translation of this book. It's called Africa versus America. Keep trying to tell y'all. Get it. Don't cheat yourself. Treat yourself. Keep trying to tell you. There's a lot inside that book. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna go online and find it. No, the one that everybody keeps saying they're going online with is not the legit one. Give me a second. Why does things keep doing this?
Love their neighbors and their enemies. And he and they clapping and everything.
Thank you. Hold on, I'm trying to fix something on TikTok. Hold on. Give me a second. So let me help you out.
That's why it's, man, be careful who you follow.
Yep. Well, you shouldn't be following nobody. You should have an open mind, point blank, period.
Yeah.
That's what you should have, an open mind. So this book, and I tell this story 1,000 times. I was trying to find this book overseas, and I was willing to pay about $200 for the Spanish version of this book, bro. This is how serious I am with books. So that's 4 right here. It's not even available anymore. It's not even available, but I do have the English version of it if y'all want to get it. And it talks about America and Africa, the connection between Africa and America. It's the bomb, bro. Trust me. It's the bomb diggity. So much. So she was an heiress in Spain that she found records in her parents' basement. In her parents' basement. But I know black folks don't want it. You want to try to see if you can get it for lesser, but we work it out. We can definitely work it out. And yes, I have many books. I did a book on Fatima Feta, the oldest university in the world. I did a book on that. And I do have these. I'm going to sell probably 1 or 2 of these books right here that I do have, because I just buy these books just to be buying them. But I don't like doing no mailing though, bro. That's the only thing with me. Me and mailing books out is not, nah.
Yeah.
I don't. But let me show you the book that I did. I'm going to give you a book that I did. Quite a few books I've done, which they're not going to teach you in none of these schools. But I was in Morocco quite a few times. But let me pull up this book right here. This is one of my books right here. I talked about this, and you can email me to get this one. I can email it to you. This is the oldest university in the world. It's by Fatima Feta. I was there in Morocco. It's not Timbuktu. Timbuktu is not the oldest university. It's this university right here, which is still functioning to this day. This is what we should be getting behind, but we don't. That's my book that I did on Fatima. If you want to get it, email me. Okay, so Let me show you what I'm talking about.
This is the oldest university in the world by a sister named Fatima. And you're here with my brother Sabir Bey recording. It's so dope. It's beautiful, big. This is over 1,300 years old.
Yeah, 1,300. Yep.
And each of the columns says there's 314 columns. And that is the
Oldest university in the world. Let's go. I'm gonna help y'all out. This is about the third or fourth time, but every time you go in here, you can get lost. Just bear with me. I took Aaron there, Percy there.
In the religions of the Islam, it's forbidden to reach if you're reaching anyone from outside. Everything you have to be inside. That's why.
So imagine walking through here at nighttime, pitch black. I told you.
You know how many streets inside of the old Medina? 9,050 small alleyways, 350 mosques and 14 entrance, 15-mile walls, 16 gates to go through in the Medina. The blue is the local color from Fez. The green is the holy color of the Islam.
See,
Oldest university in the world. It's in Fez, Morocco.
man. So look, first, this is what I was doing, like trying to remember walking through here.
My sister Edna, she was in her 70s doing this thing, boy. Walk in.
Sound like
Walking through there at nighttime would have been crazy.
Oh, I did it quite a few times at night. You can get lost. Definitely get lost.
I could see my ass getting lost that. Did I just take this left? Did I just take this right?
She has it, but I like to. This is the hand of Fatima, God's evil eye bringing good luck for people who live inside. Two signs, one for the owners and one for the foreigners. So one day knock in the different snow, she knows which one is going open, please. If for the foreigners or for the people who live in the house.
Let's go to Fatima.
My name is Fatima Alfiri, and I was born in Tunisia in the 9th century. I was the daughter of a successful businessman, Mohammed Alfiri. My family was not wealthy, but my father made sure that his children were instilled with knowledge of fiqh, Islamic jurisprudence, and hadith, verified stories and sayings from the life of the Prophet Muhammad. After my father and husband passed away, I inherited a large fortune. I decided to use this wealth to make a difference in the world. I founded the Al-Qarawiyyin Mosque in Fez, Morocco, which later became the oldest university in the world. I wanted to create a place where people could come to learn and study, regardless of their background or social status. I am proud to have been a part of the creation of the world's first university, and I hope that my legacy will inspire future generations to continue to push the boundaries of education and knowledge. I am a great contribution to women and an untold story for this generation. My name is Fatima Alfiri.
Let me ask you a question, bro. Why don't they teach this to our children in school, bro? Why that's not being taught in school? Just think about it.
Because this country says you can't be a Muslim. Yeah, they put
we don't even understand the power that we have, fam, while we bickering. So if you want to support and get the book, y'all, you can get this book too. But the wild part about this one, there was a pope that also went. I did a book on him too. It's a pope that went to the oldest university too, Pope Sylvester. So why would a French pope go to a Muslim university?
That's what I'm saying. That's the United States has always been against that. They always say this is a Christian nation.
Only in the
No.
Ivy League schools, brother, they teach this. They would teach this in Ivy League schools. Good luck trying to get this in Spelman or Morehouse or whatever. Or, I mean, Howard. Don't expect it in there because it's not going to happen in their schools, brother, unless they have me come speak.
And you would think it would be in the HBCUs, but no.
Why would it? Now, if I'm wrong, I'm going to get off here in a minute. But if y'all want to jump on the feet and debunk what I'm saying, y'all can, if you have some receipts. I'm going to say this again. Remove your feelings, B. Remove your feelings. And if you're going to debunk it, you're going to have some receipts to debunk anything that I'm saying. Because this thing is deeper than what I'm even showing you right now, bro. It's way deeper than what I'm trying to find my book on. I did a one on Sylvester also, Pope Sylvester. I thought I had it up here, but I got it. And why would a French Pope go to a Muslim university? So even the concept, the term chairman is Islam. Chairman is Islam. Do you believe Prophet Muhammad blood was a Berber blood? Come on, family. How about this part? He was Berber. Y'all need to read. Y'all need to read the book called The Unknown Arabs. Let me see if I can pull this up for y'all. Y'all don't be buying nothing, boy. You spend money on liquor, football games, basketball games, the whole 9 yards. That's me question. You believe me that you don't know. There's a difference between believing something and knowing something. Let me help him out. There's a total difference between believing something and knowing something. Let me help him out. This is the word believe. Let me help you out, brother Marcus. This is believe. It is. Ooh.
Facts, as you know, can always be proven true. They can be counted, measured, or documented in some way. Opinions are what people believe or think, because people often use facts to back up their opinion.
So this is the wild part. They be want me to do the research, the reading, the set this up. They want me to do everything and get mad at Jews and these other people, and y'all don't support the real people. So let me help y'all out. You can read this book right here. It talks about it. It's in here. My brother Yoel at the Underground Bookstore do have it. Underground Bookstore. I told y'all, let's make it happen. I can come to Chicago. Okay, Berbers. Berber. Oh my God, if you know, why ask me that question then? So listen, matter of fact, let me lay them all out right here too for you. Let's lay them out here. So listen, I do got to run to the store. I got to eat because I haven't eaten since breakfast this morning. Y'all probably had a hefty meal, but I am going to eat in a minute. But get the point. 1 second. All right. So listen, do me a favor, y'all. Everybody that's on this feed, how many people got on this feed right now? 34. Everybody on the feed, throw up your ones. It's like throw up your 50s or your 100s or whatever. All right. So listen, if you want to get the books, you can holler at me, but I do got a great run. I appreciate everybody, but do your due diligence, do your research. Please don't always have me coming on because I'm getting tired. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm getting tired. So I do got a great run, but I gotta close out with Philly, my G. Get the books. And I'm gonna show you another book before I go. This is another one of my books too. You can get this book too. What up? This is one of my books. I didn't know I had it up here. Give me 1 second. That's one of my books too. That's 14th Amendment. Y'all can purchase it. Stop asking me stuff for free. I give enough of my time for free. Get that one right there. This is Sabir Bey's book too. Okay? You can copy it. All right? This book right here was $3,000. The Dred Scott book. This is not my book, but I do have it. Okay? So, email me at sabirbayradio@gmail.com. Again, sabirbayradio@gmail.com. And again, man, we're trying to get these things popping at the Underground Bookstore in Chicago, in Philadelphia. I want to do workshops in Philly. I would love to go back and forth to Philadelphia and do some workshops in Philly every month or every other month. So let's make this happen, people. Let's make it happen. Seriously, I'm just tired of talking to people like this, man, because it's getting boring now. Because you can watch all my videos. Support my people right here at ACAF in Philadelphia. Let's get this thing popping in Philadelphia. Shout out to my Umi up there. All right. If y'all sincere. And also, go check my brother Yoel out at the Underground Bookstore in Chi-Town, people. Please support those types of people. Okay? And support me. Okay? So I got to close out with Philly, baby. I got to go, Stan. Don't go nowhere yet. No, just listen. Email me.
You know how I play.
I gotta go, baby. Throwback. Philadelphia, baby. Philly, baby. You ain't down with this, man. It's that Philly trip. It's that Philly hip hop. Throwback.
What's up, black? I'm gonna go with the track. So I do it the one do it. The cool is just dope. Yeah, that is cool. The man that never played. Always got something and something to say. So I figured that it's over. Go to the store and pick the damn album up. The listen up the boat. The shit keeps blowing up from here to the coast. I get it to my box. And in the end, collect like a lot. Over again. This video is different than the one you see me in. But then again, it's sort of like the same. The only thing is different that I'm rhyming with my gang. I'm cool, that's easy, that's fitting news. And we're all up on your titting news. That's the CEB smoking.
Y'all know about the... You didn't hear what he said? The Big Lad?
Yo, sup, man? Yo, what's up, black? Still chillin'. Hook me up on the track. So I can rip and run through. Yo, easy, just don't. That'll do it. Your rappers always step into the stepper. I guess you're jealous of me just cause I can rack them. Microphone, check 1 to the 2, and nothing will ever stop me from doing what I'm doing. Now brothers like to brag, and brothers like to
cool C, baby.
I teach class while they sit back taking notes. That one in the world makes them think they can sneak by me. I'm not on display, so why you trying to try me? Now I'm laid back, thinking about the payback. It's another way to let you know that I don't play that. The EACE, so what's it gonna be? Now you gotta see me just because you flee me. Well, homie, it's a brand new decade, and I'll be damned if we don't get paid. And if my record label try to flip up on his joint, I can fade it and get the point. Oh boy, did you get the point? Ladies, did you get the point?
Did y'all get the point?
Jump, 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 jump. No cool things. What's up, man? What's the track of the month? Study, patient, and style you and me, so we can all have a shoot you agree to all the ladies. Let me see your hands so that you can show through the eye of the man. When it comes to this thing, I'm more bounce to the ounce with a fucking swing. Now you can resist the twist of a wrist that holds a mic tight like this. No one sit up front and move with the groove, and no, you still can't fit my shoes. But after I dog them, sure you can have them, but make sure that you grab them nice and quickly before you miss me at the joint. And did you catch my point? Yo, cool. Did they get the point? You know they got the point. Did they get the point?
You guys get the point?
You know they got the point. Did they get the point? You know they got the point. CEP. Did they get the point? You know they got the point.
Hey man, Stan, I want to thank you, brother, for joining me. Do me a favor, y'all. I told y'all this is short. You can take this, share it out, and you can definitely email me. I'm game. But do your research before you try to debunk anything I'm saying. Okay? That's all I ask y'all to do. I don't follow nobody and I don't worship nobody. Do your own research. Let me see what I can leave up here. Give me 1 second, bro. Let's go down. No, let's get this one. No, not that one. This one. Seek respect, not attention. Peace.
Peace, peace.